Okay, welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk to you about, am I asking for too much? Do I want too much? And I'll get into that in a minute. But for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. My name is Roy and I do a bunch of different stuff on this channel. I do e-biking, camping, yard work, tractor work, home repairs, stuff like that. Whatever, product reviews, whatever comes across my mind at any given time. And whatever I feel like doing. Today I'm out, just on a casual bike ride, a little exercise and stuff like that. But I really want to talk to you about, just see where this road goes. Do I want too much out of life? I guess I don't mean out of life. I mean, do I want too much? All right. I run two channels, this channel here, and then I run another channel, Roy's Moto Ventures, which is all about motorcycle riding and stuff like that. Because I like to ride motorcycles too. So, see where this goes. So, let's start there. I'm running two channels. So that takes some time, okay? And money. Where was I talking about now? Somebody's making bacon. I smell bacon. Kind of like one of my dogs. Every time I smell it, so it'll be in the kitchen. I smell it. I think people forget about the rules to move over for bicyclists a little bit, But anyway, where was I? I don't remember where I was. Motorcycle. So I want a new motorcycle. That costs some money. I want to do camping and stuff. More camping. I don't particularly care for tent camping because it's too much of a setup and stuff. I want to get a camper, a small camper anyway. So everything's all ready to go. We could just pull into the state campgrounds, nice smaller one. Not no pop-up because I want a regular one. Yep. So, yeah. And of course, when you start down that rabbit hole of buying a camper, then there's a whole bunch of other expenses that you got to pay for with that. All right, so there's that. There's motorcycle, camping, e-bikes. So, like, I'm riding my e-bike right now, and I would like to have a couple different ones. And right now I'm just doing a casual exercise ride. But I want to, go to different trails and ride different bike trails, bike paths. Not off-road, not the BMX trails or anything like that, but regular bike paths. So, yeah. I want to do that. Like I run 2 different YouTube channels, so there's expenses with that too, like keeping up with the camera gear and all that stuff, SD cards and whatever else. Hey, I just wanted to pop in here for a second. I was editing this video and I noticed all I was talking about was the cost of doing all these hobbies. I didn't mention the time of doing all these hobbies. I work a 40-hour-a-week job, and having time to do all these is another issue. You know, I also have to take care of my home, do stuff at home, mow the lawn, and I have a big yard, so mowing the lawn is not just no half-hour job. It's quite a few hours. Sometimes, depending on how motivated I am, how fast I move, and how hot it is. Because when it's hot, it takes me longer. But all I have is the weekends to do all this stuff. So one day's mowing the lawn. At the peak mowing season, you're mowing once a week. Hopefully, on the slower end, when the grass grows slower, I might be able to get 2 weeks out before I have to mow the lawn. But there's also, so that's, another thing, time. Having the time to do all these hobbies. So I just wanted to pop in real quick and mention that. Instead of just talking about the price. It's also having the time to do it. Now, when I retire, then I will have more time. Then I should be able to get out and do all my hobbies. But I still got a little bit of time to retire. Anyway, back on with the original program. I'm getting ready to retire here shortly, and I can retire next year, next fall, in 2026. So my pay will be cut down considerably, so there's less money coming in. And also, after my wife retires, she has a couple more years than me, we were thinking about moving south, so getting a new house, so there's that. So, and doing all that stuff and doing some other things, am I taking on too much? Do I want too much? I don't know. It all depends on your way of life and your income. My thing is I want to do a lot of stuff, but I don't want to be broke. I can get a new motorcycle, I can get a camper, I can get another e-bike and stuff, but I don't want to have to, I don't want to be too broke to leave the house. Like I said, we want to buy another house down south, where it's warmer longer and I can do more things longer, more, conservatively, shorter winter so I can do more stuff. But if I have all these bills, then am I gonna be able to do it all? That's where My question comes in, am I asking for too much? I don't know. Can I do it all? Yes, I can. It's feasible. It's just I gotta, I don't know, keep track and be a little bit more, keep track of spending and a little bit more conscious with my spending and stuff. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I got time. I can't retire for another year. If I want to. I can continue working if I want to. But I'll be eligible for retirement in a year. So, if work just irritates me too much, I can leave. We'll see how things go. Anyway, I don't know. What do you think? Am I asking for too much? Do you guys? How do leave it in the comments? What about you guys? I see a lot of people that just spend. Do this. New motorcycle every year. 4-wheelers, ATVs, boats for freaking changing houses all the time. I can't do that. I live an average life with an average income. But I don't want to be house poor where I just stay inside all the time either. So anyway, enough on that subject. If you stay with me through this video this long, I greatly appreciate it. If you are possibly interested in some more of my videos and stuff like that, please hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see another video, check out the one right up here. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.